Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about my thoughts on the future of Colleen Ballinger. We have certainly talked about her past and kind of her present, but I really want to have a conversation with you guys as to what might happen over the next 6 months to 12 months to even beyond that, and what my assumptions, my guesses are around what her future might look like on social media. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so I hopped over to Instagram to check my messages this afternoon, and someone asked a question, and this is something that's been on my mind, and I've kind of been thinking through it because of my coverage of Colleen Ballinger. And the question that was asked is, do you think that Colleen will be able to recover from this? And this obviously being everything that we've been discussing over the last 5 to 6 weeks. My honest, and if y'all can hear Axel snoring, you already know the deal with that. He's right here at my feet. My honest opinion is that I do think that she will continue to exist on social media because she knows nothing else. This is not somebody who will delete their social media and go get a 9 to 5 job. That's just not in the cards for Colleen. She is going to, in my opinion, she will end up returning to social media. She's not going to be stay gone. She's not going to stay gone forever. But what I think is going to happen is her numbers are going to fall, and they're probably going to stay low for a channel. Considering how large her channel is, her numbers are going to be low for a while, and they're going to stay there. What I think she's going to do is try to rebrand certain aspects of who she is on social media. I've said before, Miranda Sings, gotta go. Like, just get rid of the Miranda character. It's time to hang it up and be done with Miranda. Whether or not she'll do that, I'm not sure, but I could see that being part of her rebrand. I do still think that she's going to heavily focus on family vlogging because she knows that people are oddly obsessed with her children, as weird as that is, and she will continue to show them in content because if people don't want to look at her, they'll still want to look at her kids because they're weird. So she will continue to show them to whomever is wanting to see them. She is not going to take her children off social media, I don't believe. If anything, it will be that Miranda is either hung up completely or Miranda is also rebranded into something that is actually child friendly. And she completely redoes the character, even if the character has the same costume. Miranda's content will be shaped into something that is actually child friendly, and she will try to ride that train a little bit longer. As far as Colleen herself, I think that the family vlogging side of things is going to become her focus. Her making family vlogger style content, talking about parenting, talking about kind of, you know, the highs and lows of being a parent on social media, kids growing up on YouTube. I think that that will become the focus instead of her kind of showing this raunchy side of what she considers comedy. I think that will kind of go to the back for a little while, and she will try to really portray a wholesome image on social media by utilizing her kids as a focal point. Her kids have always been a focal point, but I think we're going to see it skyrocket, and they're going to be shown even more than they were before. And she will kind of take a back seat and try to limit her weird perception of comedy, while also taking into consideration that Miranda will either be done or Miranda will get a complete rebrand and she will try to keep that money train going a little while longer. I could see when she comes back to social media and starts making content again, I could see her hitting the ground running with some sort of charity give back situation, even though we've talked about her cancer fundraiser and all of the questions that surround that. I'll link that video down below in case you guys missed it. But I could see her within a month or less of her coming back and making content for YouTube, I could see her announcing some sort of charity fundraising something as a way to get those people that were kind of on the fence, I guess, maybe some of those people that are still on the fence, as a way to get them to say, oh, well, she really cares. Look, she came back and she's immediately doing give back to the community. She's immediately doing a fundraiser or whatever it ends up being, just as a way to get those people to not maybe doubt her and doubt her motivation as to why she's coming back. It's like, oh, well, she's not being selfish because she's doing this amazing thing with insert charity name here. And it would kind of make sense if she ends up taking a few months off and she keeps this going through even October, November, because her cancer fundraiser is always at the end of the year. So that would actually make good timing for her to return to social media and be able to, you know, give back, quote unquote. And I say give back, quote unquote, because I have not seen a single legitimate receipt as to where those funds went. And I talked about that in the video that I'll link down below. But I want to know what you guys think. This is obviously a very fluid situation, and these are just my kind of guesses. I don't know Colleen. I don't want to know Colleen, but I do find it very interesting just to think of, you know, how do you come back? How do you come back from all of the mess that she was exposed for? You know, it's really frustrating for me as a commentary channel and just a viewer of content online sometimes to see people like Colleen, you know, with the possibility and probability that she will come back and she will still be getting hundreds of thousands of views on her content. And then to think of people who aren't doing what she's doing and they're actually working really hard on their content and they're being decent people. There is a element of frustration that comes along with consuming all of this, you know, nonsense that happens on the internet. But those are my assumptions as to what the future might look like for Colleen. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about all of this. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.